I'm here to let you know today that the best person that you seek to become, you do not have to wait 10, 15, 20 years down the road from now to be able to become that person. We are now in a generation where all the resources that you need to be able to apply to be able to become your best self is right here for you. This is a generation now where instead of having to jump out there and be able to get a part of the system, you now have the resources and will soon to be able to have the certification and the education to be able to use these resources and be able to create. One thing that they lack to teach us and give full knowledge and information into is our critical thinking. They teach us everything, but they lack in being able to actually tap into our critical thinking. Because in our critical thinking, we find that we're able to find more solutions. We're a lot more solutionary. Everyone noticed the problem, but the ones who can be able to fix the problem become innovators into society. What I'm saying now is you have the opportunity now. The ball is in your court, in your hand, to be able to take control and be able to become innovators in society of today. Not only are not only are things so outdated, but now it's a totally new wave of up to date and things that's supposed to be coming into the future that's right here, right now, right here happening right in front of us. And as we receive the same educational system, the same opportunities that's been given and passed down so long before us, we're going to be able to end up missing we're going to end up missing the opportunity to be able to create what's to come. The generation now is built off of creativity. Your creativity comes from your identity. So who you identify as is that person that you should be able to seek to be able to come now, to be able to grow into. As you grow into this person, you are becoming and you are that person that moment. Because that person that you wish to become your best self is their encouragement for you to keep going and getting there. You take control of the opportunities right now and to be able to use your mind control. Controlling your mind and thoughts to be able to gain the things that you seek for. If you want to be able to get to the top and be the best and be your best, then you have to focus on doing these things that matter right now. So when things are getting hard for you, when things are tough, doing school hours, studying, homework, passing tests, working, tending to family, tending to yourself, there has to be willpower within you. There has to be determination within you. There has to be solid purpose, defined purpose. And what I'm here to let you know is that no matter what degree you may get, if you fail to identify with your creativity, with your divine purpose and mission in life, you will never be able to take that degree to the best that you possibly can. You will never be able to take your career to the best that you possibly can. People who go out and become their best, become very wealthy and rich, they do this by being able to provide service, good quality service to to be able to render aid and give help and support to others. This is how society format and works together. We live in a country of we the people. We forfeit the we the people, the ones who have the power and the energy and the force behind. We forfeit that to put the control into others' hands. We put all our power and control into others' hands, and we allow others to be able to justify and dictate the outcomes of our life. Instead of being able to take control of our life at the best time that we possibly can, which is right now. Taking control of your life, first by taking control of your mind, of your thoughts. Your self worth and self love and self value that you have for yourself gives you the perception of who you are. So the better values you have, the better standard you have, the better discipline and leadership you give to yourself. This builds your character up as a whole. Being able to create consistent patterns for yourself to be able to give yourself the surety that you can believe in yourself. A lot of times when you miss your mark and you consistently miss your mark, what you're doing is now creating a disbelief in yourself. You're letting yourself down. This is not the time to let yourself down. This world and this life and the society that we live in is already in favor against you. Set up for you to be able to have to work and slave your whole life away. To have to be able to get in conformity to systems and structures. You may work at a certain job that's in your career field, but you may come to find out that the job setting itself and what actually goes on may be something that you might not agree with or might not want to conform to. You now have that option to be able to create what you desire. If you want to be able to create the corporation, the Fortune 5 corporation that you want to be a part of and become CEO of, you have the power to do that right now. Instead of putting more effort into trying to get a part of a system that's already running, has been running, really don't need you, have plenty of other people already in positions and other people going out to apply for these positions. Why not take all that energy into being able to create something from the grassroots, from within? Innovators of today are able to go out and notice issues and problems in society, notice where service can be given to, and being able to have the proper skills and knowledge and education to provide the service to that and be able to get the proper outcome, the best outcome possible. See, when you give your best and doing your best, you get the best outcomes. Things remain stagnant when we have individuals only giving mediocre effort, just showing up to work just to be at work, just to say they made it to working on time and did what they had to do to get off and get their check. Okay, but what service are they really giving? Are they doing something that gives them joy and happiness to be able to be a part of, to see outcomes of success through themselves and through others? So the challenge of today and moving forward is to be able to go in within yourself and search for all the greatest and best qualities that you have. Find those things. And when you find those things and you're sure that these are your strengths and qualities, take all of these qualities and strengths to the next level. Fine tune them, craft them, exploit them, take them to the very best, because these are your strengths and qualities that are going to sustain you and increase you throughout your life in everything that you do and get a part of. You should seek to be able to create your career around these. You should be able to build your values and ethics and your friendships around these things, because this is the representation of the best you. And you have the power right now to go within and to be able to focus. And as you're practicing on the best you and bringing out the best you, what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a position to already be ahead. So when it comes time to walk across the stage, when it comes time to get out there and look for jobs and get into your career, you already have the practice. You've been shooting in the gym. You've been practicing. You've been working on you. So you have that comfortability, you have that surety and security within yourself to be able to go out here and be at your best. You don't have to put on a facade of being your best. You can sincerely do it from within. You are rooted and grounded in your purpose and mission to life. You understand what you offer, your value, and your servitude. And you do it with love, and you do it with contentment of being within yourself and being yourself at your best. This is what you have the power to do right now. So the challenge is to be able to go within yourself and write down notes and take out the cons and the pros and analyze yourself. Today we will be saying the affirmations. Analyze who I am to define who I am. Analyze who I am to define who I am. You have to analyze yourself. You analyze everything outside of you. You analyze the sports games. You analyze TV shows, relationships. You analyze everything that goes around you. But when do you go within yourself and analyze the things of you? The things that you like and don't like. The things you agree and disagree with. These are the things that you have to analyze yourself, because this is the time right now to define the best you. I leave with you this one quote. Pick your heart up, young heaven seed, and be the truth indeed, that you might be able to sprout back to the sun, back from which you come from. Yeah, your soul. Get back in tune with your soul. No need to search for a soulmate. No need to search for a friend. Learn to become your own soulmate. Learn to become your own best friend. This is where you will find the joy and the peace within that you seek to be able to become your true best self.